How's it going, New World? Sethphir here, and we are back finally. We're on the PTR, and it looks like the May content patch is going to be releasing 3 versus 3 Arena. So I've actually went into this and tested it quite a bit already. It is fun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm definitely having a good time here. I am very excited to see what this does for the game. So in this video, we're going to first talk about it. We're going to talk about the PvP reward track. We're going to talk about the game mode. I'm going to share some of my thoughts, and in the last part of the video, I'm going to show you some 3v3 matches. I just queued with random players, so I just hit the queue button and went in there, and it was definitely a good time. So first, we'll go ahead and talk about the PvP mode. It is definitely interesting. They have some sort of reward track here, and when I started my PTR account, it came with a bunch of Azov salt. This is the currency they're calling it, like ha ha ha, salt and tears. I don't know if that's the best joke to make, but, you know, it is what it is, Azov Salt. So we go ahead and we got this, and you get a decent amount, and then I played, I don't know, 7 or 8 games, and it got me to the first checkpoint, which is some sort of tiered system. I got to choose between a few rewards, which were honestly really sad. It's like 1,000 faction tokens, 2 corrupted pots and 1 health pot, or 2 angry ward pots and a mana pot. And it's like, what is the point of this? Like, why would a PvPer want this? This is a PvP reward track. At what point am I going to use a corrupted potion or an angry earth potion, alright? Like, I'm chugging health pots and stuff like mad, but 1 HP pot it's an insult. It's a slap in the face. Like, come on. You need to throw a bunch of consumables that PvP players actually use and things that are useful, because faction tokens, I mean, they're okay, but it's not really something that we want. You know, I'd like to see like gear with resilience on it and things like that. Something a little bit different. I'm gonna keep checking it out. Maybe there is that. Maybe that's something down the line. Maybe these other checkpoints unlock to extra stuff that's really good, but this first checkpoint is really weak. I don't know the full extent of the reward track, obviously, but I just hope it gets better. And if it isn't better, developers, make it better right now, because it's going to not be so motivating for people if, you know, this is the best reward. But again, it's level 1. The track could go all the way up to different points, so maybe there's some better stuff there. So there's also some sort of like emblem thing. I'm not sure how this system works. It looks like you have you complete these like little bubble notches, and then you rank up in the rankings. So it's kind of got your standard ranking system. What you would expect iron is now called steel, so I guess they're just going with like resources within the game, which is good. I think that's nice. Going up to gold, and then platinum, and finally star medal, which is very entertaining. I do like that. I like to see this sort of rank up system. From what I've seen, you get 250 rank points just for playing a match, even if you lose. You get 500 for winning, it looks like, so you will get double the amount, so you're going to be able to progress faster if you're playing with a team that is winning. You can queue by yourself, you can queue with a team, you can queue with 3 players. I would strongly recommend a healer, because I've seen non-healer teams just get flattened, but I've also seen some one-shot non-healer teams like Triple Archer killing some people right out of the gate. So that was very wild to see, but I think that this is definitely a step in the right direction for the game. I think that it is fantastic. I think starting it off the way it is good, but we will need a ranked system at some point, especially if you do it like old school WoW style, where you create a team, that team gets ranking. That is very, very appealing to people, and that will keep people playing this game, coming back to this game, checking out this game for quite a while, to be honest. Ranked ladders with seasons work. We know that time and time again. Many PvP games have showed us that, and this is definitely something that could be very strong here. So aside from that, you just simply go to your little mode tab up here, you hit 3v3 arena, and then bam, you hit play, you queue up, and you go in, and you earn rewards. It's a best of 3. A best of 5, so the first person to win 3 rounds, and it's got this nice little arena feel. We'll show you when put the gameplay up here, but it's got this like little circle that shrinks in with fire that kind of accelerates the game. So if it's some sort of like long standstill match where nobody's willing to make the move, they're going to be forced to. That circle of fire is going to shrink in, and you're going to be forced to fight in actual combat instead of hiding behind a pillar. But it's definitely got a nice balanced like arena layout, so it's definitely pretty good in that regard. All right, so that's pretty much my thoughts on the PvP system. I think it's great. It's a good step in the right direction for the game. We need a ranked ladder probably when this release, maybe like 1 month after it release, have a ranked ladder. That would be really good. Prizes, tournaments would be fantastic, Amazon. You know, tournaments, some big tournaments with some big prizes. That would be great. But this is definitely something that will breathe life into the game. I know that they've been adding some stuff with the mutated dungeons and trying to make some things here and there, and that's okay, but mutated dungeons kind of fell flat a little bit with the way gear score was. It just wasn't too appealing because it was like, hey, you got the gear score, all right, you completed the dungeon. That was basically it, right? Like, you hit the gear score mark and you were good to go. Like, once you had it, then you're fine. But before then, it was a challenge, which was interesting and it was fun. But, you know, New World needs some real in-game content. 3v3 Ranked Arena is exactly what it needs, but it also needs raids. So please, developers, be working on those raids. It would be fantastic to actually get some sort of really big weekly boss or something that we could do that would, you know, motivate people to progress their character. They need a reason to progress their character, because just grinding mutation 10 all the time, you know, who cares, right? Same with the PvP ladder. You know, getting good gear from PvP is what PvP players want. They don't want corruption ward pots and angry earth ward pots, right? Like, no one cares about that. We want gold. We want you know, good items that actually have stats that make sense and aren't just rolled flat out random. That's definitely something that's very desirable. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and take a look into a few matches coming up here. We'll go ahead and pan over to that, and then I'll give you my outro, and that'll be that. So go ahead and enjoy the 3v3 arena. All right, we got this. The comeback.
Almost got it.
I believe you. Well, that actually hurt. Take it on you. There we go. Hey, good job, guys. This is the comeback. We were just making them think they were winning, you know? That was it for the 3v3 arena. There's definitely a lot of really good stuff there, as you can see, but it's definitely going to be fun. I'm very excited to get my friends together and make a 3v3 team and get in on this action. I need those rewards to be good, though, so once again, we need to, you know, work on that situation, but that's what the PTR is for. It's for that feedback, and I'm going to give mine here, and hopefully we can get all that stuff adjusted so it could be nice and fun for everyone, like something really engaging here, and this is definitely a great step in the right direction. So I just wanted to say good job, developers and people at Amazon working on this. This is a good direction for the game. This is very, very nice. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button if you have not already. We also have a Discord and social media links down below, so make sure to follow that for more New World related content and a bunch of other cool games that are up on the horizon. I've been checking them out in the betas, and I will let you know what is fun. All right, that's going to be it, and we will catch you in the next video.